Hello and welcome to Running Hot.
Hi, we're Sean and Emily, and NSG has given us a scoop for today as part of the marginalized groups thingy. So here's the card if you just want to click off the video. Sean, would you like to read out the card?
It's a zero-cost event called Maintenance Access. It's a criminal card and it's a run double. So that means as an additional cost to play it, you have to spend a click. You run archives, and when you would approach archives after passing all ice, you instead change the attacked server to HQ and approach HQ.
Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to show the card to all the different Running Hot members and just kind of get a first impressions. But first of all, we just wanted to say a couple words about why we like Netrunner. So Sean, why do you like Netrunner?
And don't steal what you said this time. Okay. I like that I can play it with you, and I can play it with other people, but I like that I can play it with you, and we could talk about it together, and it's kind of like a thing that your lives can like revolve around, I guess, in a nice way. But together, no, it's not weird. It's nice. And I also like that it's allowed me to express myself creatively in art and things, and learn skills that I wouldn't otherwise learn, such as 3D modeling and templating.
Cool. I like the community. I think it's given me a lot of really cool friendships and it's let me meet a lot of really cool people. I like the game, of course, but mostly the community. So we're just gonna show the clips of us showing all the other Running Hunt members the card. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. I don't know if it'll be an end card. Thank you for watching. Just thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. No,
Do you want me to do that?
No, I'll just do it. I got it in my clipboard. Jackson, what do you think about this card? Bang.
Let's see. Maintenance access. Okay. This is very fun. It's a double on archives when you would approach archives after passing all the ice. Instead, change it. So this is our sneak door beta replacement, and it's a run event. I think that this card will see play. I like that it's free. Obviously, the comparison is to sneak door, which is forward to play. So you're still spending 2 clicks, right? But you can't repeat it over and over again. It's a run event, so you would get to draw it with Musli. So I like that. Good synergy there, and it'll trigger like Debbie. So I think this will definitely see play. Are there any differences? Run archives when you would approach archives after passing the ice instead. So it's literally just sneak door beta, right? But as a run event.
It works the exact same, I believe.
Yep. So, I mean, Sneak Door didn't see a lot of play recently, at least as far as I'm aware. But I think having this as a run event, you can surprise the corp a lot more easily, and it costs 0, right? So much better than Sneak Door. So, I like this. I think it will see play. I think the art is sick. I'm really glad to have seen this card. I knew that it was a sneak door replacement when we saw it in the card fan. So,
oh, really? You already thought that then?
Yeah, because it said approach. Like you could see that it said approach in there, and I was like,
yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You could see
And,
part of the text.
Maintenance access, right? You're coming in through archives to HQ. Yeah, that screamed sneak door to me. But yeah, cool card. Art's sick. I like it.
Yeah, thanks for your thoughts.
The word of Jackson.
Thank you.
It's alright, thank you.
I think this card looks sick.
I agree. I think it's
way healthier than
really
Sneak
good.
Door. Sneak Door is like, you get it down, it's like so unhealthy. Like, just spam I remember.
Yeah, it's
because this is a single use, it's like real better.
Yeah, I think, and you can. Well, I mean, ideally, you use Sneak Door on the turn that you put it down, but then you've got it there
Mm.
forever, right? So this is
And you
it's
can use this with a full rig as well.
yes. Oh, the
Which
fact that
does
you
2 mem.
yeah, I guess you can't combine it. Oh no, you couldn't do that either anyway. You can't combine it with other run events, but yeah, there's no memory tax, which is great for criminals. We haven't seen any MU stuff for crims
Mm.
still. Yeah, pretty sweet.
Cool. Thank you.
cool.
Thank you for giving us your
Yeah,
opinions.
thank you.
Think about this card, and then I send the card like that, and now Connor can give us his reaction to this new card.
All right. So hi everyone, I'm Connor. I haven't played in a hot minute, but my first reaction to this is I quite like the artwork. Maintenance access. It's a dude crawling out of a I guess like a tunnely type thing. It's a run, so it'll synergize with that new runner. It's a double, and run archives when you would approach archives after passing the ice. Instead, change the attack server to HQ and approach HQ. I like this. I generally like things that make archives relevant. And so this does that. So if you don't ice archives, oh, it's just HQ. Oh, so it's just a sneak door beta in a single run event. Yeah, I reckon that's. It's also like, it's got some. I mean, Sneak Door Beta always had play where you first click Sneak Door Beta and you slam HQ 3 times, right? So that's something that you can't do with this. You can't just repeatedly spam it to get a bunch of dips into HQ. But what this does have that Sneak Door doesn't is like very easy splashability. It doesn't take up any memory. It doesn't even cost resources. You could pretty easily just fit 1 or 2 of these into a deck, and suddenly your opponent, the moment, I mean, any deck, I guess, but the moment they see you playing blue, would just have to respect the fact that you can just go dipping into HQ at any time. Is any kind of HQ interface type ability still relevant in the current meta?
Yes,
Yeah.
you could play a Docklands Pass, which is like HQ interface, but once per turn.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So as
yeah,
long as
additional
if
card.
you've got access to that
Spinning
and
as
it's
well.
already down, then you
Spinning.
can double click for 2 from
Yeah.
HQ.
Yeah, it's a cool card.
Yeah, I really like the art. If I'm being honest, I think it's really cool.
Cool.
There you go.
Thanks for your thoughts.
Thank you. What we're saying. Thank you for your opinions.
Yeah.
Thank you
That's
for your
all right.
opinions.
Thank you so much for inviting me on.
That was easy.
All right, we're here with Chris. Chris, would you like to tell us what you think about this cool new card?
All right, let's have a look. Oh, criminal, love it. Okay. Let's see. It's just Sneak Door Beta, right? As a run event.
Yeah.
It's a double. So,
Yeah, Sneak Door is on
Yeah.
a double.
I think there's a program.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what to think about much of this. It's just Sneak Door Beta with a run event. Okay, I think that this one probably, despite on paper being a lot worse than Sneak Door Beta, it's a one-off thing. It's a double. It's still got the same thing. This is like the ultimate in random threats that just hits you at the end of the game, especially because you can stack this with the usual stuff that everyone likes in Criminal. The fact it counts as a run on HQ is good for certain run stuff. Like, oh god, what was the one? There was like, all of that cyber, all the, what was it? All the random cyberware.
Like Panweave.
Yeah, Panweave, obviously Docklands Pass, and all the other random stuff. There's a couple of things from the new set, like that's right. There's like the card that allows you to derez on a successful run from HQ.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I like the surprise factor here. I think this is the best card to have one of and never play it, and then accidentally, oops, here we go. Not much else to say. I like that it's a 0 cost. I think it's a bit strange, but I can understand why it's a double. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
As the resident Crim player running Hot, what do you think this will see play in every Crim deck, or it'll be Splash sometimes, or would you play this?
Splash sometimes. I'd have to have like synergy. It might get cut as like the 46th card kind of deal. Because it's like you're gonna run all of like as many economy events as possible. You're gonna run your 3 new account siphons, transfer of wealth, the Tau, the Toe, the transfer, whatever we're actually calling it these days.
2 is good. I like
Well,
2.
I was team transfer, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I think it's used whichever one is more appropriate. After all, Toe is also a vernacular for a certain kind of anti-vehicle missile, which is certainly what you can do to a corp when you blow their
It's
savings
true.
out of the water.
You had it here
Um,
first.
So like there's still a decent chunk of HQ synergy. Yeah, I think this is one of those where if you land this, it's probably going to be kind of devastating because it's just going to come completely out of nowhere. It's probably a good. Sorry.
I was gonna say I think there's gonna be some crazy blowouts with like a twinning sweep into a Hermes bounce into it. You just lose the game on the spot.
Yeah,
And
pretty
it's
much.
gonna either feel really good for one person or really bad for the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
It just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, especially because like you can put all this stuff, like you can put alarm clocks down, put like the HQI, get everything drilled into HQ, and they spend so much effort to protect HQ, and then just pivot and then play this. I think this is a card that will end games. Yeah, that's fair to say. Either, as you said, it's just going to be like chaining a whole bunch of shit together so that you see 4 cards, steal a bunch of agendas, and you bounce the agenda that they're about to score, all the ice protecting set agenda, triggers all the HQ things, or it's just going to whiff. But you would not play this randomly. Like, you're not going to ever play this as just like to try and get into HQ just to get in HQ. So, yeah.
I think. Oh, well, cool. Thanks for your thoughts.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.